Hello and welcome to episode 9 of our Timberborn update for hard mode Let's Play with the Iron Teeth faction. Before we get started today, I wanted to let you know that today's video is sponsored by you, or it could be, now that we've officially launched both Patreon and YouTube membership. I'll keep this short. You asked for it, so here it is. If you want to become a beard booster, you can join on either Patreon or right here on YouTube membership by clicking the links in the video description. I'll be posting the same bonus content to either platform, so it doesn't matter which one you pick, and the cost is identical as well. So in addition to these, we're finally launching a Discord server, which you can find linked in the video description or on my channel page. We're still in the very early stages of all of this stuff, so it's going to be a whole lot of fun to grow and learn together in all of these exciting new things. So if you want to help support me and the channel and stave off the hordes of low-quality would-be sponsors who flood my email spam folder weekly begging me to promote weird cryptocurrency websites or the same 3 cookie-cutter mobile RPGs, feel free to check out the links below. Of course, there is never any obligation. Your presence here is enough, and I'm glad you decided to spend some time with me today. But let's go ahead and get back onto the beavers. Last time we started moving everything, well, all the water and production and storage out here to the middle of the lake. And we built a couple more things over here. Have a new area of oak trees growing ever so slowly. And of course, this time we're going to continue that as well. Mostly storage-wise right here. We just have to get a couple more things put in. But it's going to be exciting to finally have something in the middle here that we can store and utilize all of our water that we're going to be pumping out. And eventually connect the other side of the map and make this a separate district, because there's all sorts of fun stuff we can do over here, like turning this into an enormous water reservoir with some carefully placed levees. We'll get there eventually, but for right now, let's go ahead and make sure that we're in a good spot to get as much water stored as possible during this temperate season. It's already day 3, and we have at minimum another 3 left because we haven't had the drought warning yet. So let's actually pause, get a little handle on our bearings here, take stock, and then go from there. So currently these water wheels are pretty useless. We're going to maybe mess with those today, maybe next time, to make them a little bit more useful. Change a couple things around up here. One of you guys made a comment about these dams here actually not being very good for that. We should probably replace 2 of these with levees, which I agree we'll be doing, to try and direct more water through here to turn the water wheels. There's a little bit of geometry that we can end up changing here. We might end up actually blasting this section out and kind of redirecting the water to come up this way and then straight through the wheels instead of on a diagonal, as well as putting some levees here and here to try and get more water flowing straight through the wheels. Not that it really matters, again, because at the most these are turning for maybe 7 or 8 days. And the rest of the time they're just sitting there looking nice, which, you know, they do, but we really should be focusing our efforts on optimizing our industrial production and taking care of all of our battery power here, which we're going to keep building as long as we are able to actually, you know, make more metal, which is kind of an ongoing thing. But aside from that, food is looking very good. Water is looking, well, I guess also very good. We have almost 1,000 of it. And pretty much every part of this that we can plant trees on we have, except for this little island right here. Not sure that it's really going to be very useful, at least not right now. This area over here, we probably could plant some more trees, but I think everything's going to be fine as long as we can keep a handle on getting these trees replanted when they need to be. Everything should be a-okay there. So we're going to continue to bring this up, and then if we can get enough storage built by the end of the episode, I am going to turn this into a second district, because we have, of course, our district crossing, which actually did get an update yesterday, I guess, technically. As of recording this, it's past midnight right now. But we have this building, got some nice new graphics on it, and we'll put it somewhere around here to try and separate things out. Hopefully the auto balancing works great. Haven't really messed with that at all, to be perfectly honest with you. But let's go ahead and unpause and get this thing going. We'll connect up our large barrack here, and that's going to pretty much immediately completely fill to the brim as these guys take up residence there. As soon as this tree is gone, we're going to put a second one here, but of course we can't because there's a tree in the way. Gonna make sure that is demolition priority 1. And then I think over here, yeah, we've already taken care of placing down the double platforms to make sure that this large tank is supported. It's already queued up for water. And then I think what we're going to want to do, since we have all of this extra space, I guess, is we're either going to expand this way widthwise or over here near the large barracks. I think probably near the barracks might be a little smarter. Put in some food storage. Probably going to end up being a medium warehouse of pretty much every food, just to keep these beavers happy as they're pumping away at their pumps. And probably, depending on how much time we have, we might even put a second layer of these for a total of 20 pumps right here in the middle. And then we will keep on keeping on, see what it is we're able to get ourselves into. Now, I mentioned this earlier in the episode about damming this up. This is a long-term project. Don't expect to see that today. But it wouldn't be too difficult to just go ahead and place levees across all of these openings. And then, of course, actually, no, it can't flow back out over here because these water sources are across the entire width of the back. So that's all good to go. I don't know when we're going to be able to get here. Probably not until after this is its own district, so the travel time will be a little bit shorter. So we'll see. This is going to continue to fill up, of course. Hopefully we have a long enough one to get the water nice and high so we can have, well, more water. And while we're at it, I think I want to dynamite all of this out here. We have 70 stored up. So if we're able to dynamite all of this, pretty much all the way down, I'm not going to do this one, but dynamite all of this all the way down, then we can have a nice time. You know, actually, no. I'm going to dynamite that up because we have to put a water dump there. But we'll get this all the way down to the very bottom of the map, and then our gravity batteries will have even more power to them. I think I probably can get this up to about 22,000 maybe, without having to move these up. And our power needs are not so vast that we really need these to be super high. Although, probably would be cool if they were way up here. We just don't need to do that right now. We can always move them later as we have our needs grow. But I really don't think it's going to be a problem. And other things that need to be fixed as we sit here watching them run around with broken teeth and injuries and everything. We need to expand our medical beds. I say as there are no beavers in the medical beds. We actually don't have any incapacitated right now, really? Oh, maybe we don't need to expand medical beds. Here I was thinking that was actually necessary, but we do need teeth grindstones because we've got a number of them with broken teeth, and, well, that's not very nice. Not very much fun for the beavers either. So we're going to find some spots here. Is this not marked for cutting? Wow, how did I miss that? Yeah, get that out of here. And then I'll put a tooth grindstone there. I don't know if they're going to do that right now or not. This guy is at the shrine. I kind of wanted to put the grindstone there, but I guess we don't need to do that. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Do I have enough metal for this? Is this a waste of metal to put a beaver statue in? This actually might reach a decent number of them. We'll put this on top of a platform in the middle here. But I do like the idea of putting a bell. I'm just trying to find something to put here. Which actually, come to think about it, if there is a forester right here. How did I... Oh, there it is. I'll just plant another tree. I don't need to spend time worrying about it. Yeah, we'll do that there. Put in a grindstone. Then right here in the middle. Probably is going to need to be right here outside of the district center. We'll just pop that guy right there. And put the beaver statue facing toward this way. That'll give a nice little aesthetic boost to our beaver buddies. There's so much stuff that hasn't been built yet. I kind of miss the building queue that Oster has up here in the right corner. I kind of wish Timberborn had something like that. But everything is looking fine. Let's go ahead and turn on turbo speed. Finally, 11 minutes into the episode. Get these guys going, taking care of what they have to take care of. And we'll have all the more water coming in. Now, in terms of this water dump, does not need to be on. Because, well, we already have enough. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. These guys are all set to go. I guess I could unpause the lumberjack flag to see if anybody will, you know, finish building it. But we don't need anybody working there because there's no trees to cut. But I am going to go ahead and mark these all for cutting anyway because, well, if you know me, you know I'm going to forget, and it's going to be really funny / stupid when that does happen. All right. So that is now all good to go. Hopefully I didn't miss any trees. I think we're good. Yep, perfect. All right, let's pause that. Yeah, see, these guys got broken teeth. Let's build this teeth grindstone first. Have these cassavas been here this whole time? I think they might have been. Boy, that's a mess. All right, day 5, no drought warning. I'm liking that. Let's get this whole thing nice and filled up back here. Like to see that. Construction continues. Actually, we can put in our platform over here now, which is excellent news. And we'll put in our second large barrack right there. That's going to take a while for them to get to, so we're not going to be worried about that. Now, we do have this here that we need to keep filling up. I think it's not going to matter if I just set these off. Actually, yeah, let's do that because we want as much water volume as possible. Oh, I did it again. I was going to have them put dynamite here. Oh, that's a pain. Because now I'm not going to be able to do that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. We'll just leave that the way it is. But I did want to make sure we had a deep trench right here to keep everything all nice and safe. Oh, there's that drought warning on day 6. Now, I'm going to... Let's see. I think I definitely want this to be deepened a little bit. Yeah, so I'll just have this go all the way around here. That should be sufficient. I know they're not going to get to it at this exact moment in time, because there's a lot of other dynamite that needs to be placed. Like these guys right here. Except that's not really necessary right at this exact moment. So, you know, maybe we can give them a little bit of a boost, shall we? Yeah, just come prioritize this. Because that's going to be even more water stored here. Going to be very, very convenient. Alright, good. That's ready to go. Forester's working overtime. Actually, we have this extra space here. I think I'll put another one in. Just because the space is available. Now, how's everything else doing? We have plenty of pine resin, which is excellent. Very good to see. We should still have plenty of water coming out through here. Again, we don't really need these wheels. I just think they look cool. Oh, we didn't connect this? All right, let's fix that. Just have this go all the way up. All right. And of course, now they're building the large tank. And once this is all connected here, I guess I can kind of take these things out of building jail. Although the temple probably should be first. Maybe. Oh, that's right. We did have more medical beds over here. That's fine. That will be nice. 10 unemployed beavers, though. Don't worry, we're going to fix that. Just as soon as all of this is good to go. I think the only things left to build are the, well, the regular priority are the temple and these medical beds here. I really want to get this dynamite all placed. Oh, wow, it looks like they're actually, just about there. All right, so that is helpful. Of course, we're going to need one more of these if we're going to keep things truly moist over here, as cursed as that word is. We have the explosives to do it. It's just a matter of whether or not the builders want to do it. We have metal blocks too, so that's looking good. All right, now finish. I guess they don't want. Oh, we don't have planks. That's right. Because we have. Oh, we didn't build another one of these yet. That's right. Because I had the books up there. So I wanted to replace this with something else. So I think, yeah. I was gonna move the smelter, which actually these should all work now because of how the power's set up. Yep, sure looks like it. So we'll just stick that there, put this in here, and then once that's done, it should be good to go. All right, drought is almost upon us, and it looks like we're going to get just about the maximum level of water here, which is very, very nice to see. All right, put that all the way up. So we save the water up there, and that'll take us right into the drought. And we'll be in good shape. Once this dries out, I am going to replace 2 of these. I just didn't want to do, 15 days. Easy mode. Easy mode. Okay, this is waiting on metal blocks and some gears. We have plenty of gears, so I wonder why they aren't bringing this over here yet. Well, we definitely need to get this. I guess now we're going to call it a pier, thanks to those of you in the comments who corrected me on that. This will go all the way here. It'll be a lot easier for beavers to get there without having to get super wet. Which I don't know that they're all, Oh, they can't reach over here. Huh. Alright, well, we can still blow this up anyway. Man, that's satisfying. I love that. Yeah, okay. So we're looking good, looking good. I think I've decided against getting rid of these little water dump things because, well, we don't really need to get rid of them. Although that one is empty. Are they all empty? They seem to be. All right, so new plan. We get rid of them, and we dynamite down beneath them. Which actually, you know, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure you can just, yeah, okay, we learned this last time around in the 49-day drought playlist. All right, so that was, as they say in the chess world, a blunder. I am terrible at chess. Please do not ask me to play chess with you. I will lose. All right. So we got those in place. I guess I could just rebuild this. I don't know why I had to get rid of that. So we'll wait a little while and then detonate those. And see what ends up happening there. Now, in terms of fixing this up here, there's really, honestly, not too much I can do. Outside of just kind of, you know, not doing this the wrong way, which I've clearly already done. But there's a lot of space down here that needs to be filled with blocks. Or levees, I guess. Or maybe that other side doesn't really need to, yeah, we don't need to worry about this. I have to be very careful not to get rid of something that's actually important here. Yeah, what we want to do is we want to put we want to put levees here, not back there. Yeah, so come and grab those logs. Then we'll start putting that in place. And then I think what we're going to want to do is place some of these here-ish to try and artificially narrow the channel a little bit. I know. I can see the comments now. You're wasting resources. Yeah, probably, but I don't care. I think this is fun to do silly things like this. So we'll kind of do this in segments here. Okay, I actually should have kept that one. But they can harvest all of the rubble to do other stuff. In fact, you know what I think we can do is I think we can build another builder's hut since we have so many extra beavers. It doesn't really matter where you put these things, but we have some open space here, so I'll put one there. That's fine. The temple is done. Are they doing weird chanting in there? Yeah. Alright, that's enough of that. I just have to wonder, though. Because I have to believe that would just be mechanistry employees in like a conference room huddled around like a laptop with a microphone attached to it and say, alright, just say gibberish and then we're going to put it through post-processing and make it sound like beavers. I don't know. It's like the people in the 70s and the 80s who thought you played records backwards or put cassettes in reeled around the wrong side or whatever, and it would play some sort of demonic satanic messages or something. I don't know. I grew up in the 90s. We had CDs and still cassettes, I guess. But it's always fun to have conspiracy theories about stuff like that. Harmless things like that, not about well, we're not going to get into that. But I digress. We have our water here and it's full. That was fast. So as soon as the beavers get around to finishing this pier right here, then we'll be able to connect everything, get rid of these stairs, and put some more support structures here. Not sure if that's going to be another one of these large tanks or if it's going to be some sort of storage. It's probably going to be a large tank if we're being completely honest with each other. So we'll keep an eye on that. Oh, this is filling out nicely here. That's probably what they were doing with all that dynamite. Did we get any put in here? No. Here? No. And no to that also. Well, that's fine. They've got plenty to do, and they're not even getting to this one yet. So what is the current construction project? I guess we should probably prioritize the builder's hut because it's going to allow us to actually get some more stuff done. And why are they... okay, that was added afterward. That is why that is slow. All right. We're looking good on coffee. Water supply is still fine. Everything is looking pretty good. I don't have any complaints as of right now. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Aside from, you know, continuing to fix this mess, which is kind of its own can of worms. I think we're in a pretty nice mid-game spot. I always like to take some time and just kind of appreciate how things look, how they're all set up, even though it is kind of a haphazard little bit of a mess. But it's just such a nice game to to actually just sit and enjoy. But anyway, that being said, we spent enough time just kind of goofing off. I think now that we have, especially the temple stuff all taken care of, I think now we can put these back on regular priority. Have them build all the rest of this after we have the industrial lumber mill put in, because, well, we need more planks. So that's an easy way for them to take care of that once that is constructed. And then they'll be able to finish all of these. We can get rid of the stairs. We'll put in another water tank there, and then we can start building the pier across to the other side of the lake and finish all of that stuff. Yeah, food supply is, well, kohlrabies are actually pretty much non-existent, which is hilarious because there's so many of them, and I know the beavers aren't eating them because they have so much other good food. So yeah, now we just have to wait. But that's going to take too long, and I don't feel like doing a time lapse on this, so we'll just kind of chill out. Oh, there's that chanting again. Yeah, do you ever get together with your friends in a weird little circular room with a pillar and do weird chanting? You should try it sometime. It's a very wholesome group activity. Yeah, so they are most likely going to finish this today, well, today in game, on day 15. At the rate this is going, yeah, absolutely. And we got them working there, looking good. Everything is looking great. And they got this last two pieces about to be finished as soon as they get over here with one more plank and 3 more planks respectively. And it looks like that's done. This one's just waiting on the one. And there you go. So this whole pier is complete, which means bye-bye. And just because I like consistency and I also enjoy making things difficult for myself, I'm going to go ahead and... oh, I didn't see this. Okay, that needs to go bye-bye. Then we'll put these in here. And then we'll go ahead and extend this way. Bust out our 3 height right there and our 2 height right here. And finally the 1 height to go all the way over here. And that connects all the way to all this. And then I think what we'll want to do from there is to get our beavers up the side of this cliff, which I think is probably not going to be too terribly difficult, assuming I can, actually get this stuff going in the correct way. So I think, yeah, we'll need 3 tall, 2 tall, 1 tall here. Dun, 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 dun. And then the same thing up here. Connect it all up. Right, like so. And then connect that. That's looking nice. So that's going to get us over here, which I believe they might get to this episode. We'll see. Depends on how long this one's going to end up going. But now, I guess while we're here, it wouldn't hurt to just go ahead and connect this up to that one, since that's seemingly all good to go. Yep, I'm glad we have this big trench here. Should be quite nice. Now, do we have dynamite here? No. Still no. Wow. Oh, but we have dynamite here. You know what that means? Look how fast this goes up at night. And now, these are 18,000. And when this next little bit goes off, there'll be 20,000 and so on and so forth. 31 well-being. I like to see that. Let's actually check out what's... oh, okay, injuries hampering them there. Nutrition's looking great. Social life, we could probably put a couple more campfires and rooftop terraces in. We don't have any shrubs. We could put some more roofs in. The monuments are going to be a thing we could focus on if we choose to. Carousels, mud baths. We don't have terraforming yet. Books are looking good. So we're doing really well in terms of, well, vanilla population well-being. So once we have most of our production kind of migrated either up here or over into the middle of the lake, then we can put some fun stuff here in the middle, like our carousels and all of that jazz. So let's see, what else can I stick up here? I think we're going to move the wood workshop can go up here. So let's do that. We'll pop that right there, and then we'll have room for some 3 deep, which I think we already decided was going to be maybe, yeah, 3 of those. 3 of those in a gear workshop seems about right. Yeah, that looks good. I'm going to go ahead and just connect all of these. How many is this going to give me here? We got 1 more, 2 more. Oh, man, I could almost put a 3rd one in, but I think I can do 2 more of these. Maybe the one on the end can be the paper mill. Oh, I think in terms of gears, one is probably honestly enough, right, for right now at least. 3 of these for planks, 1 for gears. Well, we don't have all this other crazy stuff, so maybe we do want to put another one for gears and then paper on the end. I don't hate that idea. And then we can also always put something else back here. Yeah, and then we can move most of our production up to the top. That's looking nice there. And then, of course, we have to have storage. So we'll put some storage up here for all of these different goods. And that will be nice. Okay, what about... Okay, that's definitely going down. Am I going to have enough metal for all this? I think I think I'm okay to put another one there. That's going to keep them busy for quite some time. They still don't have that. No, that's fine. Gonna be building these things until the cows come home. And in Timberborn, the cows are probably all dead, so I don't think it's ever gonna really progress too much past that. But these are all in place, which means it's time to continue. And then, yeah, we'll just have this whole thing all taken care of. Now we actually don't need this path at all. So let's just go ahead and take care of, well, part of this at least. I guess I don't need that. That's fine. We'll just keep popping in these guys. And then, of course, we'll eventually get back through all of the currently existing paths. I can't have them put that in. Wood supply is still low, but we do have some trees that can be cut down, so I will unpause these lumberjack flags. Did we finally get... Yes, we did. We sure did. Now the fun part is clicking on these. There we go. Turn that guy back on. And I forgot we could just deepen those indefinitely, so I was clearly not paying enough attention. But that's why we have a comment section, so you guys can correct me when I'm wrong. Well, that's not the only reason why. We have a comment section because it's fun to have a comment section. And it's fun to make explosions. Alright. Let's do... Yeah, we'll blow this up, then we'll continue kind of forcing water out through here. Yeah, let's get that built. It's going to take them a while to get to that part. I guess we don't need the top one. I don't think. Yeah, we'll take that off, and then I'll take this out, put that there, and then I think that should help force a little bit more water through here. I did watch the video about funneling water into a specific spot. I don't think I'm going to take the time to set one of those up because it really is just not that serious on regular hard mode when you only have, at most, 9 or 10 days of the water actually coming through. I just wanted this to be a little bit more efficient and have at least some modicum of thought put into it outside of me just trying to do something interesting. Alright, we need to put in our second large tank there. Set that to, actually, we could, oh boy, we could set that to coffee. I think that's a much more exciting prospect. Yes, let's do that. Okay, how are we looking here? This is looking good. We've got all of our stuff placed. Alright, let's put in some more dynamite here. I think I can get away with, is that still going to be in range? We'll just have to check every time. Oh, that'll always be in range. Duh. What am I thinking? Alright, prioritize that. Yeah, I would really like for this entire channel to be blasted out at least to the depth of this level right here. So this will fill a little bit faster should it ever get down that low. Yeah, they're already starting to build that. Looking good. Oh, this is too low. Guess what that means? On goes that water dump. Alright, we have space. I think I said I was going to put another rooftop terrace up here. So let's go ahead and do that. That's a very easy, quick fix to make. And we also have right here. Oh, but I'm not going to be able to get up to it, so I guess that probably doesn't really matter that I could put that on top of something there. Got canola seeds there. Gears there. I think we can just spend maybe a little bit of time making stuff look nicer. Well, kind of. I did say I was going to put a second level on this whole thing to try and store some more food, but I don't think that's really a prudent use of materials right now because we have all of this stuff going on. Probably a little bit more important to get that done. Oh, this is good. Ooh. Alright, friends. You know what this means. It's time. Zoom on in and detonate. That was a glorious sound. I don't know if that was abhorrently loud in your headphones or not, but sure wasn't mine. Okay. Alright, this is looking good. That whole channel's blasted out. Oh, we have some drying up mangrove trees, so we'll turn these back on. Oh, that was quiet. We should have waited. Why'd you let me do that? No, that's not gonna do. We need this to be just a little bit more chaos. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Oh, I lied. That's unacceptable. I was gonna make these into... Yeah. Come over here and do these real quick. Because now the water is actually low enough to accomplish that. That's what we wanted. That is what we wanted to do. These aren't done either, which is unfortunate. But we do have our levees here that can at least kind of direct the water this way. We are very, very slowly working our way over here. Oh boy. So let's see, what else do I need to get rid of down here in terms of these little trees? I guess we can just do those. That's probably fine for right now. Eventually I'm going to have this, of course, come back all the way around and allow the water pumps to do their thing. But we got a little bit of time before we really need to worry about that, because there's just so much other stuff we could be doing. But we are making good progress. And, oh wow, that was quick. They got that one already done? Neat. So I guess we'll just have to wait for some little beaver to come up here and put the rest of these logs in for this levee piece. But then that'll keep this flowing a lot more toward our water wheels. And still allow this to output stuff, which is nice. Now, excuse me, good food supply. These should all be functioning nicely. I wish we had our the rooftop terrace, but we can put in another campfire somewhere over here in a nice spot where the beavers can get at it. Why not right here? That's kind of close to what's going on there. And the other one is all the way over here. Don't really have too much more space left in this area. I'm going to go ahead and turn off that pump and that pump. Or dump, rather, not a pump. And let's see, other well-being, carousels and mud baths are, of course, going to have to wait until we actually have space to put them. But, oh, look, industrial lumber mill is operating, so I think, yeah, drought's over. Let's get rid of that one that I know I just built. So, wasting materials, but that's fine. Now, I also don't need this gear factory here as soon as they, gear workshop, excuse me, as soon as they finish that, we can get rid of this guy. Yeah. Oh, now that's out of power. Well, we have plenty of canola oil, so I'm not going to stress out about that. What we should be doing is putting in a couple more of these fermenters, these segments like this. We can kind of reorganize how all of this is set up, I think, and do it a little bit more logically, at least in terms of what is set up over here. So if we have 3 here, it leaves us a 3x3 space here that we could put anything else in. And then we can also, if we move our healer and our oil press, then I can actually move the pathways here. And I think we could put both of these in this area. So let's actually do that. Canola oil I'm not going to mess with right now. At least not until we have... Oh, no, we have haulers. They can just pick it up. Who cares? We don't need to make this complicated. Life is complicated enough as it is. We don't need to make it worse. Alright, so let's put in... Yeah, right here. Get that all set up. So these are for mushrooms. We could just make all 3 of them for mushrooms, honestly. These are for soybeans. And these can be for cassavas. Oh, we're dry over here. Are we? How? Oh, this is paused. That's why. Yes, please unpause immediately so these poor defenseless, stupid little soybeans don't die. Thank you. Alright, so like I was saying, I'm going to put in our oil... That's not the oil press. Oh, the door's on the wrong side. No. Oh, did I make a fatal error in my calculations? Oh, I wish I had the mirroring mod. Oh, man. Wait, why can't I put that here? What is here that I can't... do? That's so weird. So why is it that I can't put this here? It doesn't like the back side of that building, but it lets me put it on the side for some reason. Okay, alright, well, I thought I was going to be able to get away with that. Did I already tried this, right? So what is... Is there something I'm missing that I just can't do that with? That is so weird. Alright, well, at any rate, I need to have more storage for canola oil, so I think we can actually put in... Yeah, I can't put anything here. Am I just losing my mind? These 2 spots here. Well, obviously right there is not going to work, but this is the only two spots right here that, well, aside from the debris on the ground, there's really no reason why I shouldn't be able to do that. Can I even just put a regular... Yeah, I can put this one spot right here. It's not letting me put anything here. Why? There's no reason for this to do that. No reason at all. Well, now I am very confused. Okay, so what's... Oh, no. Okay. I did not open a floodgate over here. That's what the problem was. Oh, did somebody say boom? Hehehe. So the water does come around here, but it needs to be persuaded to go to the left a little bit more. We'll get there. This is, after all, kind of a pointless project, but now I am extremely interested to know why it will not let me put anything in this exact tile. What about... Yeah, I can't put that there because that would be too big. That's also not the right... So what is it about this specific spot that doesn't let me do anything? Man, this is weird. I have never heard of anything like that. Very strange. How are they doing on the coffee tank? Okay, we have plenty of gears. We have plenty of metal blocks, so I guess they're just kind of waiting on a bunch of builders to come take care of that, huh? Alright, there's our drought warning. So we're going to have beginning of day 8. Do that. Okay. Alright, let's put our little staircase there. So this is all done. They're not building this because it's not time yet. And this is all... a lot of canola oil, actually. So I guess I should stop gawking at the spectacle that is the mystery square of no building. And I guess just put in a thing of canola oil storage somewhere. Now the only thing that it gets used for is with the soybeans, so it really should be somewhere close to the soybeans. And this transmits power, so I really probably shouldn't get rid of it. Probably shouldn't get rid of it. This thing right here is also transmitting power. Well, now I'm just so sickeningly curious. We'll just put 2 of those small ones here. That's fine. It'll double our capacity anyway. Man, now I'm sickeningly curious about this. I should shut up and just actually build something. I can put there, I can put there, but I can't... Can I build a path there? I guess I can. Oh. Oh, jeez. Alright. I'm sure some of you figured it out by now and maybe even left a comment about it, but the reason I couldn't build there is because there's already a path segment. Oh, jeez. That's what I get for making a video at 1 in the morning. So... Okay. All right. We'll get rid of the... Oh, I swear I'm not normally like this, but I actually am. All right. Oil press goes there. Healer goes there. Path goes there. Oh, man. Okay. And canola oil storage goes here also, so we'll have plenty of canola oil. Man, I cannot believe it tripped me up this whole time. Wow. Wow. Get plenty of sleep, kids. And 25 to 44-year-old adult men from the U.S., who's my primary demographic. Actually, it's important for all of us to get sleep. So no matter who you are, where you are, or how old you are, get sleep. It's good for you. I'm going to do that after I finish and upload this video. But yeah, good stuff. Even though we weren't able to get a whole ton of things complete over in this area, but we did get this platform almost all the way extended. It'll be finished by the time the video is over. But this will connect this whole area. This cliff climbing is, it's there. It's a thing. Wow, we actually had enough water to flow out of the overflow? Very nice. Very nice. Love to see that. We have campfires looking good. Our well-being is down. Is that because of... No? I guess it's just because it was in the middle of the night, maybe. Well, no matter. This is all fully connected now. We have gravity batteries complete. We have a total of... Oh, look, we can blow this up. Yeah. Now these are all 20,000, so we have a total of 60,000. How could I forget about our beloved gravity battery pit here? Love to see that. Oh, you know what we can do up here? So we can make the world's most inefficient storage ever. Let's see, we're going to have... yeah. So we got 4 of these things. We could just have a little bit of everything. Well, we don't have any dirt yet, so I'm not going to put that there. But metal blocks, planks, scrap metal, treated planks, and this one can be logs again, and then, oh yeah, this is really dumb, but it's efficient use of space if we're going to put some more industrial stuff on the back of this, which we very well could do. All right, so books. Books are a good thing to put in there. I'm not going to do any bot stuff just quite yet. Don't worry about dandelions. We already have explosive storage. Already have gear storage, although I'll put another one up here. Paper storage, definitely. Not worried about pine resin. Not worried about raw food materials. Really any of that. Well, I guess that's it then. We could actually have these be bot storage parts that we're not going to actually use for a while, but we'll have them up here. And then the last one probably should be... oh, there's the drought. We'll pause there. 20 days, that's going to be nice. I guess we should put pine resin because it's actually for the wood workshop. So that is going to be... That's going to be nice to have that done because then we can come in and... Oh, you know what? You know what? I want to... put these stairs somewhere else so I can actually have this connect up here, because what we'll end up doing... Oh, I hope I did this right. I'm going to be irritated. Okay, so that's going to work there. And on the back side, yeah, we can have that come right down. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. We can put a third one here. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna work so nicely. But what are we going to stick up here? Because we already have two gear workshops, 3 industrial mills. Paper mills aren't really well suited to, well, really any of these spots. Well, we'll worry about that at some point. I guess I got to go ahead and queue up the rest of the gravity batteries. Let's already have 3. That'll be number 4. It'll be 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 of these bad boys. All the way up. Plenty of things queued up, ready to go. Let's go ahead and shut that right now. Make sure this is all full up. That's full. This probably should have been... oh, we didn't explode it. Let's do that. Alright, cool. Unpause that. Okay, we've got a nice amount of trees growing, although we're never going to have full log storage, but we haven't run out in quite some time, which is very good. Food supply, once again, is perfectly fine. This is slowly filling with coffee. We have this fully connected up here. They're working on ascending the cliff. And as soon as they get rid of all these trees, I'm going to build platforms out this way, another second layer of these deep water pumps for a total of 20, and then we'll put some other storage in here, and then I know I said we are going to do it in this video, but it's not quite ready. We'll do that next time around, and we'll put in a district crossing. I guess it's not a gate anymore. District crossing there. Find a spot for our district center. Probably going to be right about here or over here, depending on what ends up working. And then we'll be in good shape. But I am liking moving the industry up here, even though I haven't really gotten rid of too much of the stuff down here. We have a little bit more to do. Oh, you know what? You know what? We have both of these up here now. So that can go bye-bye. And guess what that space is the perfect size for? Not the carousel, because I guessed incorrectly. But if I can move a couple things around. Yeah, I could put the carousel right there. If I get rid of those two breeding pods, we could shift them to be... Actually, I could just put one there, get rid of one. We already have probably more beavers than we need. Yeah, I could put that there, and I could actually just have this one engine just only power the carousel. Is that wasteful? Yeah, probably. But I don't think we care, do we? We have plenty of wood. You know what? All right. Let's do that, actually. Last thing we'll do in today's video here. I know we have a huge, ridiculous mess, don't we? But we'll get rid of our industrial planks. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. We'll put a normal path here. Love to see that. Then that means I can turn this into something else entirely. And then once that's done, let's see how much more. Okay, I need 3 more of these. Let's mark this as top priority. Oh, look at that beautiful carousel. So I'll tell you what, this needs... Oh, come on, I lost it. Do we have all the materials? I think we do. All right, folks. We'll just park here and watch them build a carousel for a little bit. Hopefully they can, actually get it done quickly and I won't look like an idiot. But yeah, here we are, 20-day drought. Again, no issues whatsoever with food or water supply. We're pretty much in good shape here. But getting the carousel in episode 9 instead of episode 20-something, yeah, that's a power play. It's not something we have ever achieved in the history of our Timberborn playthroughs. But yeah, that's going to be a very, very nice thing for our beavers to have as soon as they get everything put in place. And it looks like this is not going to take very long. So we'll, of course, keep an eye on that out of the corner of our eyes here. But this is really, really coming along. We've got industrial piles actually being used. Love to see that. The gravity batteries are doing their thing. So we actually have a pretty substantial gap in supply versus demand right now, which is probably because of all of this new stuff. Which, of course, is why the gravity batteries are a thing. And they should just keep cycling kind of up and down based on who's occupying which of these different industrial buildings. So that's going to be exciting to watch. Let's make sure before we get out of here, before they finish the carousel, which is actually not too far off. Make sure everything else is good. Breeding again. I'm just not worried about it. We're gonna have 7. Hey, look, it's done. All right, our beaver's gonna ride it. Well, I would hope they would ride it. Hey, look, there we go. We got one guy on here. Oh, it's a little baby boy. Well, hopefully his ride on the carousel inspires him to grow up big and strong. Did he just teleport off of the side? Wow. That's a powerful carousel. How old are you? Aw, little babies. That's a nightmarish sound when you click on it offset like that. Whoa, reminds me of 6th grade beginning band. All right. Breeding pods actually are spread out kind of well. Yeah, everything's looking great. Lots of good stuff accomplished this episode. I can't believe we have a carousel at episode 9. Man, I digress. We have the beginnings of a fantastic Central Lake District, which will make official next episode. And yeah, now we can focus on actually doing fun stuff. I know now you can actually play the game now that you beat the game. We'll have, of course, all this to contend with, but I think next episode is going to be the big push to make this a giant, huge, ridiculous reservoir. Whether or not it can be completely filled in an entire temperate cycle by 3 little source blocks, well, I don't know. I don't know if that's really feasible or not. But that's going to be the next big thing we push toward, and of course, establishing some other stuff over here. We'd have plenty of pumps in this area as well if we so chose. Yeah, that is going to do it for today. Again, thanks for being here. I really appreciate you and all the support that you've given these videos over the past, well, I guess at this point it's been over 3 years. First Ostrich video I posted would have been March of 2020. Man, time flies. Thinking just that short amount of time we're already where we are now, and it's thanks to people like you that watch these videos, and especially stay to the end of one that's an hour and 3 minutes long. Thanks for being here. I really, really hope you'll continue to come out and see the rest of these videos. And we've got some fun stuff coming up. A couple new games that we've not played on the channel. A couple of games that we previously played we're going to take another look at. And a couple other surprises along the way. So be on the lookout for, of course, more stuff tomorrow, as well as a City Skylines live stream. Can't promise another live stream today, Saturday, the day of release of this video. But keep your eyes peeled. We might do something. And of course, don't forget, we did finally open up our Discord server, and you can be among the very first to join. Just click the link in the description. And of course, if you are so inclined to check out a Patreon, YouTube membership, feel free as well. Again, it's never, ever required. I'm not going to paywall my videos or anything. It's just people asked for a way to contribute. So I said, all right, fine, I'll set it up when I get to 5,000. And then I got to 5,000 in 2 weeks when I said that. So here we are. Again, just thanks for being here. Don't forget, I always read every single comment. Can't always respond, but I do read everyone, and I make an effort to implement suggestions and critiques and everything. And it's just fun to talk to people. So I look forward to interacting with you there, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Whatever it is you're doing with the rest of your day, have a fun and a safe time, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.